good evening, y'all. I am here again. I am back. It is Sunday afternoon, and I'm here today to talk to you ladies with another topic. And before I get started, I always start out by saying hello ladies, but I want to say today, hello ladies and gentlemen. I have been getting so many responses and messages from men, so I am so pleased and so happy to know that some of my messages have been touching and inspiring men as well. And although I think a lot of the things I talk about is universal, but I do target women more often than I do men, so I'm very, very glad to have the support of men. But today I want to talk about revenge. People that have a revenging spirit or a revengeful heart. When you get hurt sometimes by things that happen in your life, and life goes on, and you may see that the person that hurt you or did something very, very awful towards you, or just was very unkind to you, it may seem that their life is going on and they're prospering and nothing has happened to them, and you're still here suffering and wallowing in some pity and pain and hurt and can't forget and move forward in life. And sometimes you can harbor these feelings of anger, resentment, and you want to get revenge, or you want to see something happen. Well, I'm going to stop by and tell you this. You don't have to do anything. There is this thing called karma. Now, when you're living your life with purpose, and you're living your life with meaning, and you're doing it in a spirit of loving and caring and giving, and you know that that's what you're doing, and that you're not intentionally trying to hurt anyone or cause anybody any strife or anxiety or chaos in their life, when you know that you're doing that, then you don't have a reason to feel bad about anything, or even have the feeling of I want that person to see some type of revenge. Things have a way of working out. And what I mean by that, a lot of times, and I'm not going to sit here and try to say that I'm supporting, everybody will say, oh, karma comes back around. I'm not going to even use that phrase, even though that's a true statement at times. But I don't wish any ill on anybody. My thing is this: when I know that I'm trying to do everything that I can do to be the best person that I can be, and I'm being a supportive friend, I'm being a supportive family member, mother, wife, if you're married, co-worker, when you know that your life is lining up and everything that you do, you're trying to do it with the most compassionate spirit and much dedication as you can, don't worry about all the riffraff that's going on around you. If people leave your life, if people talk about you, if people try to do things against you, let them do that, because at some point in life they're gonna get to where they are. I won't say, because I always used to say people, I'm having a lot of thoughts right now. I used to say that people will eventually grow up and people will eventually mature. That's not always true. I think some people leave this world as crazy and silly and immature as they came in, so everybody won't get to a sense of wisdom and understanding. But I do feel that at some point everybody gets to a point in their mind where they remember, or where they can see or understand that they did something that they shouldn't have been doing, or they hurt someone that they shouldn't have hurt. So keep that in mind and just focus on you. I think we have a problem with focusing on everybody else and what they're doing and what they're not doing, and how they hurt somebody else, or if they were just evil or vindictive. We have a way of focusing on everybody else's problems. The main thing that we need to be doing as individuals is focusing on us. Focusing on how you can better yourself as a person. How you can make your life more giving and loving and compassionate toward other people. When you focus on your stuff, you don't have time to worry about anybody else's stuff. You don't have time to worry about or look and see if somebody is trying to be negative to you, or they're trying to do something or cause you pain or hurt. Just keep your eyes on you, because that's the only thing that's important. Because when you have all that idle time, to worry about what somebody else is doing, you're neglecting yourself. You're not doing something for yourself. So it's important that we always remember that, you know, pain is going to come in life. Everybody's not going to like you. Everybody's not going to treat you fairly. You may even have people who try to throw stones at you or try to tear you apart or try to make you look ugly or negative or bad in someone's eyes. And as I've said in videos before, when people target you and are angry and bitter towards you for no godly reason at all, that you know that you've ever done or said anything to harm that person, that's an individual that has some issues with themselves. And you might hear people say, I don't have any reason to be jealous of you. But you got a problem if you're doing things toward a person that does nothing to you, or just because that person is existing in life, or because they're attracting some type of attention, whether it's through their career or friends, or they may be popular, they may have a lot of girlfriends, or they may have a lot of boyfriends, and people are complimenting them or admiring the things that they're doing with their life. If you have a problem with that, that is an indication that you have a problem. And I'm saying this with some sternness in my voice because I see this every day. When you sit there and you think about it and you say, I know that I'm not bothering anybody, and that I try to live my life to be uplifting and encouraging toward people, and people are throwing and slinging mud at you, and you're thinking, I really don't even interact with this person, or I rarely know this person. How can somebody sling mud at you that don't know you? Somebody please tell me that. Put the comment in the description box. If you don't know a person, you shouldn't have anything negative to say about a person that you don't know. If you're basing it off of hearsay, then that makes you even more ignorant, because what you're listening to is something that someone else says, but that's not anything directly connected to you. We all have a past. We all have things in our life that we've done that we wish that we could erase. It is not a soul that has been born, except for maybe a newborn baby, that can't sit here and say, there is something that I've done in my life that I wish I could take back. We all have done things that we wish we could take back. And it's not possible to do that. But what you can do going forward is to learn from that mistake, or whatever it was that you did. Because sometimes it's not a mistake, it's just a choice. But whatever it was, you learn from that. And the best way to get past that is to use that as a tool to make sure that you don't make that mistake again. Or you use that as a tool to help someone else who may be going down that road, and you can maybe prevent them from going there. That's the best thing you could do. You can't judge other people because you know you have things yourself. And one day, it's all going to be revealed. Everything that everybody's done is going to be revealed. God's going to reveal it all. So I focus on my life, how I can better Lydia as an individual, how I can touch someone else's life. If my life experiences can benefit someone else from even coming close to some of the things that I've done that I wish I could erase in my past, that is a wonderful thing, because I don't wish some of the things that I've had to go through in my life, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Now, I know everyone don't have that type of a compassionate spirit, and they may be sitting there wishing that things could happen to people that they don't like. But I don't do that. I just hope that going forward, that the things that I do with my life will be something that I could leave a legacy behind, that people can see that I had a genuine concern about wanting to touch lives. I want to touch as many lives as I can possible with my voice, and that's the purpose of my book, because my book is going to reveal some things about my life that I've had to experience. And I think a lot of them maybe I didn't have to, because of lack of knowledge on a lot of things, being naive, and just making bad choices put me in situations. Sometimes you do come into things that you can't control. That's a part of my past. but you should try to learn from those things and not allow them to be repeated over and over and over and over again. And a lot of people find themselves repeating the same mistake over and over again. So that is my message today, ladies. I hope that something I've said, and gentlemen, will inspire you to not be judgmental of other people and not look for seek revenge. Allow just your life to flourish and to benefit from the wisdom that you have, and just focus on you. That's all it is. And allow those people to do whatever they want to do, because in the end, when it's all said and done, they're going to look back on their life and they're going to see how much time that they wasted when they, could have been building themselves up and making themselves a little bit better for themselves. So that's all I got to say today. I hope you are having a fabulous weekend, and I will talk to you later. My next video will be coming up soon this week, and it will be a giveaway. So I'll talk to you all soon.